did you get into the field of athletic training?
How did I get into the field of athletic training? I kind of accidentally fell into the field of athletic training. During my freshman year orientation, I really did not know what my major was going to be. And the lady that I actually sat down with happened to be the coordinator for athletic training at my school. She was like, hey, if you're interested, come by to this meeting this afternoon and see how you like it. Because I was like, well, I'm interested in sports. I kind of want to get into medicine, so my family's into medicine. And everything kind of fell into place from there.
How would you explain your experience in athletic training this far?
My experience in athletic training, I've loved every minute of it. I really don't have any regrets. I don't feel like I come to work. It's kind of just my passion. I wake up every day. I know I have to go to work, but I know it's like, I don't hate it. I don't regret it. Like some people I know that are like, oh my God, I have to go to work. I just know that I go to work, but it's not work to me.
Okay. What would you say is the number one factor that makes a good athletic trainer?
The number one factor for a good athletic trainer, I would say, is attention to detail. I think attention to detail goes a long way to regardless of what your profession would be. Whether you're a janitor or a cook or an athletic trainer, I think it just goes a long way as far as being at the top of your game or just being the best of what you could be at that profession.
Okay, when employing staff, what do you look for?
As far as hiring staff, it's a lot of different factors, but I think fitting into what I call our sports medicine family. We have so many different personalities, so many different backgrounds that we come from, but we all fit together, but not everybody fits in with our family, if that kind of makes sense. I look for attention to detail, nice personalities that go along with our student athletes, our coaches, having good rapport with our doctors. There's a lot of different factors that go along with it. Other than, my two simple rules of being on time and doing your job. If you can't do those two things, obviously you're not going to be working with us for very long.
Are there any pros or cons of working with student athletes?
Plenty of pros. I would say from my 18 years of experience, 95% of my student athletes have been great. It's the other 5% that have been kind of cons, as far as, you want to complain about your injuries or whatever, but you don't want to come in and do your treatment. You don't want to do your rehab. Those are the non-compliant athletes are kind of ones that have been negative for me, but the other 95% have made it so much better.
What do you want your student trainers to gain from this experience?
I've had so many different kinds of student trainers. Obviously here we have everybody from different backgrounds, different majors. We have from pre-physical therapy to business to teaching to marketing to whatever else. Each one of them have a different take as far as what they take from our program. But I think what I try to teach them, even from my old student trainers that still have in contact with me, they say, I have gotten so much from attention to detail, just learning to be on time. I may be hard on my student trainers, but at the same time, in the long run, they take like, wow, you were hard on me for a reason, It's everything we've done is for a reason. That's what I try to kind of teach for you guys.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years as an athletic trainer?
In 10 years, hopefully, I'm still running my own program, whether it is at a Division I school or in the professional level. It kind of just depends on what happens in these next 5 years to see where I go in the next 10 years. So.
Well, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.